Hello and welcome everyone to part 2 of the Mercedes-Benz rebuild series. So today's video we're going to continue where we left last time, and that is fixing the rotten roof. So let's get straight to work. So as you saw in the previous episode where we stripped the whole car down, we removed all the bumpers and stuff, and also we removed some interior like the headliner. All of that is to reveal the rustiness that we got on the roof right there. So we're gonna give her the good old sunroof delete. So we're gonna be slicing all the rotten metal parts around the area of this opening, and we're gonna be slapping in a new piece of sheet metal to cover up everything. So let's get straight to slicing and dicing. Okay guys, so as you saw we cut all the rotten parts out. Now we still have some stuff that we need to be cleaning up in there. Anyway, got the roof ready to be welded in. Now we got this piece of sheet metal here. That's the same thickness as the roof itself. This is all surface rust, so don't worry. I'm gonna clean her out. We're gonna put it on top, trace it from the inside, then take it out, cut it, and start welding. Okay guys, so we got this sheet of cardboard that we're gonna make a template out of. I'm gonna trace it from the inside with a Sharpie, then transfer it onto the sheet metal. Okay guys, so it's the next day here, and as you saw yesterday we got the patch piece made, we tacked her up, and today we came straight to welding it. The other team, we divided to conquer. The other team is tackling the trunk channel here. As you can see, we're cutting it out to install the brand new piece that we got from the junkyard. Now don't worry, we're only gonna use the outer shell of it. The inner rusty shell is gonna be thrown away. Okay guys, so we ran out of welding wire. Now we're gonna change it with a new one. Okay guys, so now it's time to start welding this piece after we fabricated it all up, and now it fits perfectly. Guys, so as you can see, we got the trunk channel in, welded fully, and everything is perfect. It lines up perfectly where the old piece was and where the windshield must be installed. Anyway, now we're gonna go back to the roof because we warped it a little bit. We're gonna fix it by some heat. We're gonna heat it up and push it the way that we need it to be, and then we're gonna drop some water on it. Okay guys, so it's the next day here, and as you saw yesterday, we unwarped the roof, got it as straight as possible. Now it's time to start putting on some body filler, so let the fiberglass begin. Okay guys, so after laying a couple of layers of body filler on the roof, we're gonna wait for it to cure. Meanwhile, I'm gonna turn on my focus on this fender here. It has a big dent here, but you can't reach it from the inside. So I'm gonna remove it and straighten her out. Okay guys, so as you can see, we finished the trunk channel. We also gave her a coat of the heavy undercoating that we have. It prevents rust, and it also builds a thick coat on it, so it won't chip away. Now While we're at it, we took a look on the trunk pan here, and as you can see, this is the battery seat. It's all rotten, so we're gonna cut it out and fabricate a new piece to patch it in. So as you saw, we finished cutting all the rotten metal out. What we have here is some metal with some surface rust. Anyway, we're done. The battery tray is out. Now it's time to fabricate a new one, but we ran low on some sheet metal, so we're gonna pause on that and we're gonna turn our focus on the headliner. We're gonna be installing the headliner since we got all the roof buttoned up from the outside. No more welding. So now we can reinstall the headliner, and we're also on the way gonna slap in the rear glass for it to cure, so then we can sand it and wash it easily. Okay guys, so now we got everything ready. All we have to do now is install the glass, and we have this special caulk, which is urethane, which is especially for windows and glass for vehicles. So we don't have the caulking gun that this can be used in, so we're gonna make our own using an old silicone caulk. So as you saw guys, we got the glass fully installed. All we have to do now is wait for it to cure and then put the trim around it. Then we can continue sanding on the roof with no worries about anything going into the car. Now I'm gonna turn our focus back on the trunk area where we have the battery tray rotten out. We cutted this piece, this patch piece that we're gonna be welding in. So after we welded in the battery tray, we gave the trunk a coat of bed liner to seal everything up. So we didn't film in details the bodywork of the car because it's time consuming and we don't want to make the video longer than it should be. So we used some body filler on all the panels that needed some, then we sanded them down and got her ready for some primer. We masked her up and started laying it down. So as you saw, guys, we finished all the metal work on the car. We patched the roof where we deleted on the sunroof because it was rotten and bad. And we also patched the battery tray from inside of the trunk. And we also finished all the body work on the car, and we threw on the first coat of primer, which is also gonna be the last one because it's silky smooth. All we have to do now is sand it down and throw on the coat of paint, which we're gonna be doing it in a two-tone paint. We're gonna be doing it, well, stick around to the next video. We're gonna be doing the paint reveal and the painting process. See you then. Peace.